Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. We are back here again from the Republic of South Africa. This is the TBC elected leader in South Africa. Great to see you again, guys. And don't forget to forward your questions and let us share. I know there's quite a lot to be done in this community. So I welcome you all again today. So let's hit it. We can start with questions if you have anything. Okay. Let me check. All right. Yeah. I'm just waiting for you guys. Hi, TD. I hope you are well today. I know people are beginning to lose the strength and energy. And I understand sometime why, but there's only one way to go. Hi, Veronica, and welcome again. Good to see you all, guys. So now, are there any questions so far? Are there any questions? Are there any questions? This broadcast, it's a foundation for us to do much. Let's get on it, guys. Is there anyone in our live stream, guys? Oh, okay, fine. I'm not being impatient, but my request last time was that we are here to share and not forgetting to work within the time frame, because if you are not going to work within the time frame, then you will be out. And I fear that in a couple of days, a day and a half or so, remember we are commencing the migration, right? So there are those communities who did not update their things, what do you think it will happen? Because we don't know after migration what will be the next move from the admin. We are all waiting for that, but those who did not update themselves completely, of course, they won't migrate. That's a fact. And it's either you follow the instructions or you don't. Thanks, Mahlomola. Currently, we have few viewers from South Africa, but different provinces. Two from the Val. First time, at least, people will hear that we have Soweto, because they've been asking me private. We hear you are mentioning other provinces, but we don't hear much from Soweto. They even asked me, are you in Soweto or Johannesburg? I said to them, I'm a source switch. You understand that one? I'm a source switch. Yeah. So today I'm glad to have people from Soweto. All right, guys. Now, have you ever asked yourselves why suddenly we have we are faced with questions about our system? Is this real, legit, or is this a scam? Have you come across such questions now lately? Let's get into it. Do we still have our loving Tibetians on this live stream, or maybe they left? But according to the report here, it says we do have quite a number of them. There is the question. Can we share that, please? Remember, guys, people that I'm sharing with in this live stream, I'm talking about networkers. I'm not talking about new community members. Have you ever come across the question that I've asked now lately? Okay. It's quiet in our live stream. Okay. How can we proceed if our fellow Tibetians are not sharing anything with us? Let me see. We are left with 14 minutes. I love to hear our fellow Tibetians' views. One left us. Okay. So Okay, one of the actually leaders, my fellow TBCians around the globe, one of the leaders in Gauteng province, South Africa, Soweto, in loggerheads, he's saying people are not interested in TBC, meaning basically in Soweto. Let's hear from others who are listening currently, specifically my fellow countrymen. Is this true, Tibetians? That means, Veronica, you're not with us. When we are here in this live stream broadcast, we will love to have all your focus and concentration. Some who are with us currently, can they please rephrase the question for Veronica? She's saying she did not hear that. All right. Okay, guys, some people here in this live stream broadcast are trained TBC leaders. And okay. Okay, CD. I think everyone can read that one. How do we explain that one? CD, after the question that I've asked, she has replied on that yes, she does meet such questions in relation with scams, and is TBC classified under scam? Is it a scam or is it legit? Things like that. And then why there isn't an exchanger, not exchange, for TBC. She does come across those questions. Now, we would love to hear from CD from the Val area in South Africa. Now, how do you reply to such questions, or to this question? Can you hear that? And others as well can actually take part, meaning be a part of this discussion, because TBC has made it more easier now for everyone to get use. It's not all about the block, but now it's about us now talking on a daily basis. In South Africa, we have 2 live streams, you know the times. So it's a great opportunity. Let's get into it. CD, Ben, how do you normally, or how do you usually respond to such questions? Then from there, we'll be coming to Soweto, that they're not interested, and another one will be people are still bitter. We'll come to that one. So I'm all your ears, guys. Okay, while CD, she's still preparing herself, let's get into Mahlomula's. He wrote something here. He's saying in Soweto, no one is interested in TBC. That's what he's saying. Now, for those I can't actually read clearly here. Can you please, Veronica, rephrase or rewrite it so that others can be in a position to read it? Because remember that we are currently live streaming internationally. Okay. CD, it's replying on Bennett's comment. She's saying it is not true that people are not interested. Maybe we are not doing enough presentations. Let's get into that one. I still don't believe that. We have trained leaders in Soweto. And then Mahlomula, it's one of those leaders in Soweto, Gauteng province, South Africa. Now, if a leader is saying that people are not interested, if we can go to statistics of the population number in Soweto, are we saying not even one person will accept our free kringel gift? There are many ways to present ourselves in communities. So I fail to understand when the leader's saying people are not interested. Did you hear that, my fellow TBCians? That's another statement. I actually never expected that. Not unless this leader or these leaders are not actually in line with what we do, or they're not with us. If today, actually starting from the 21st of March, while others were celebrating the 21st, I mean the second anniversary, I was already busy with a stream of TBC orphans, those who were dumped, left without any explanation in South Africa. And if there are still people who are scamming people, taking people's money without giving them their coins, some, you know what, there's so many things that I can mention here, but I'm just giving you a light that our people in South Africa, most of them were scammed monies. Even today and yesterday, I received many of them because finally they managed to get hold of me because no one is helping them right in Soweto. Now, if people can be scammed so much amounts of monies, starting from minimum of 5 grand right up to 25,000 per person, and then they did not get their coins, it really shows that some people are interested in TBC right in Soweto. that is why they were scammed. So we are not saying even those people did right, but maybe because of their ignorance, they fell into the trap. But since we have our product, which is TBC coin or abundance within those communities in Soweto, even those who were scammed monies, because they've already signed up, they did receive they did receive their free criminal gifts. They are already a part of this community. Are we going to sit back and leave them just like that? So I don't agree with one of the leaders here in this group that people are not interested in TBC, basically in Soweto. I don't believe in that. That means those leaders or that particular leader, he hasn't done his work quite well. He's not focusing much. And we know that within that community of Soweto, since there are quite a number of networkers, people who are engaged in Forex, stock exchange, HYIPs, online programs, you find them in Soweto. So I still don't believe. So we have a problem here and it has to be addressed ASP. Otherwise, we are not together in this game. So thanks, Leader CD from Val area, South Africa. And let's hear. Okay. The same member is replying again from Soweto. He's saying, people are saying TBC is too slow. The one stock fails, so you can't stuck with that community. I still don't believe in that. Not unless someone it's not taking this abundance or system seriously. Because even today, we still have people who are signing up from Soweto. People who are saying those things, they are limited in number. Those are individuals. But if TBC can be presented accordingly in Soweto, please, guys, there are still other people who are not even trained leaders of TBC in Soweto. They're still presenting TBC. Next week, Tuesday, in full, they're still presenting it. And there's a lot of people in Soweto who doesn't know about TBC. So I'm not going to buy that. And one thing that we should remember, there was never a lazy millionaire or billionaire. So I don't agree with that. I'm a Sowetan. I've lived in this country for over 52 years. So I'm not going to buy that. So it's either we get a revival and the restoration of Soweto with an immediate effect from the leaders that were trained, because this matter, it has been dragging since from 2016 to date. So we can't go on like this, not unless we don't have a deal with these leaders. Hi, Tobeka. Tobeka from KZN province, South Africa. Also one of my top 10 leaders. Okay, let's go to Veronica. Yes, thanks, Veronica. TBC, yes, it's true. It is a private community on its abundance. And we are currently on the building phase. Keep on buying and prepare yourselves for what's coming, because we will be having merchants soon who will have merchants who are going to exchange goods and services with our coins. So if you did not play your part, inject much in your wallet, of course, we're talking about something else here. So let's come now to those who are saying TBC. It's a scam. How do we reply in such questions or allegations? Let's hear now. Okay. The question that I've asked is still outstanding. Prepare yourselves. We have a TBC from Durban, South Africa. Tobeka, she's saying, hi guys. I think Soweto people, they need proper trained leaders and proper full presentations. Thank you, Tobeka. That's what we did first day when we commenced our first presentation in Soweto. The first one, only 6 people attended in South Africa. The second one, it was 166 from 6 people. How did we do that? Because the first TBC presentation, it was myself and the TBC secretary from South Africa with few. Then from there, I went to the second presentation. There were 166 people from 6. How did I do that? Now you're telling me that in Soweto, it cannot be done. Then there's a problem about these leaders. Maybe they don't understand what TBC is all about. So from there, it was ongoing. And during those presentations, we made a fortune. All of those people who were involved or who were working with me by then, they made a fortune, they can tell you. First go, some they made over $3,000. Some they even made more. Now you're telling me in Soweto it cannot be done. Please, guys. We cannot be chasing the handouts in the billion coin. We are an abundance coin or community. Chasing handouts. No. That's not me. I don't know about you. Right. Yes, thanks, Tobeka, for your input here. They need a proper thing because something is wrong. The people that we expect to be doing their work, they are not doing it, and that's it. Yes. We have evidence in TBC. We have a proof in TBC for each and everything that we are presenting to communities. I'm going to show you something, but let's get into this one. All the programs that were introduced in Soweto, particular, let's talk about that one, South Africa. From the first anniversary of TBC to date, meaning the second anniversary, how many programs came and left our communities, I mean the very same communities, astray with no money, no pennies, nothing, and frustrations, and TBC is still here? Why? What's happening? Can you explain something about that? So when you do your presentations, you know what to do. I'm not going to tell you. And some of the answers, they're in education. We must be a community of what? Can someone tell me? We must be a community of what? You'll find the word. You'll type it there. Okay. We've got something here. Yeah. Another thing that CD has mentioned here. When we started our first and the second presentation, how did we break even? Because the same method of exchanging Bitcoin, it is also applicable in this community, peer-to-peer. It has never changed. Now, we made a lot. And Kringle Cash is just a bonus on top of what we have already. And I'm not talking about what you have already in your wallet. That's something else. These are just bonuses. Okay, we see a leader from Soweto. He's saying, Mr. President, you know Soweto very well. The same people you're talking are the people who joined 2016, but I don't understand that statement. Where were they when we were celebrating our first year? I still cannot accept that explanation because to me, it's not actually helping me with anything. Maybe we can try something else. Leader from Soweto, we are talking about the communities here. We're not talking about individuals. I don't know whether we're clear. I mentioned that when we started. We're talking about communities here. Every place, everywhere, there are orphans as we speak. There are people in Soweto who doesn't know about TBC. So it is not for me to tell the Soweto leaders or Soweto leader what to do, but I know it can be done. I got some calls yesterday and today while Randy was still on the live stream broadcast that people are interested in TBC. We cannot be We cannot be stuck with those who did what and etc. No, Soweto is too big. We still have communities in Soweto. That's what I'm saying. If TBC, it's in all lands today, right inside North Korea. First time when they started, they had only 8 members right inside Korea. I don't know if we understand this. How did TBC managed to reach out inside North Korea, guys, where the military is so strict, no one can just come in there. You can't just go in there. Now, so there's no army there. There's no Red Army there. So we are talking about eradicating poverty globally. Are we saying we're going to leave Soweto behind because of individuals? People who are saying nasty things are individuals. We are not interested to them because we know where we are heading, and very soon we'll be talking a different language. So if you leaders in Soweto don't lay a foundation or base there, who do you expect to come and do for you? Running away from Soweto and go to other places, sticking in those places, not multiplying at the same time other places, it's not going to help you with anything. We have learned from TBC as leaders from 2016. It's 2 years. We want change now, not tomorrow or yesterday. I hope we're clear about that. This message is directed to Soweto leaders in South Africa, Gauteng province. The world must know what's happening. I don't care whether they're working against us or what. It's not going to break me. I cannot be tested with something that I cannot bear. I don't know. Maybe other leaders will understand that one. Okay. Your contributions, Tobeka, it's like that. Thank you again. Guys, we have a province in South Africa again. Leaders from that province are here, KZN province, and we are very much pleased about what they're doing. And they went through challenges, but they did not sit back and expect someone to destroy them. They stood up. They knew how to get in touch with the TBC elected leader in South Africa and liaise with him direct. That is why, as we speak, they are up. Actually, they are doubling more than what they were before. So all other provinces will follow the same pattern. That's it. There are questions that we cannot answer here, and there are questions that we can answer. Is there any question or any questions from the viewers, please? Questions? Questions before I come in? All right. I would love to proceed with something here. There was a request from the admin that Randy must have his top 10. And Randy's top 10 must have theirs. We did that. And then the rule was the top 10 of the top 10s of the top 10s of the top 10s, all the way tied down. must be educated, trained, prepared, though the whole process was not going to happen at once. Maybe you'll have 3, 4, 1 who are interested to be trained to lead the same mission. Only few of the leaders did that. Some, they didn't do that. What they saw, it was an opportunity for them to turn the same community into economy slaves, meaning they should buy from them and it's their business. That's it. What they did, they put themselves into an eggshell. That is why things are like this today in some lands, including South Africa. Though not all of my countrymen did that, but some they did that. Now, we need to move on. We need to advance. Some of us are holding us back. No, we can't wait for them. It's either you're in or out, and no one is forced to be a part of this. There's rules everywhere. There's instructions everywhere. Then next time when you go on a live stream, I expect to see an active live stream broadcast, something that will make other communities from around the globe see us as a disciplined and organized community. It is not all about South Africa or Philippines or no. It's all about private TBC community globally. It's like that. There are so much answers in the blog, but some of the leaders, they are not even interested to familiarize themselves with the blog. They read, but they don't get learned. They read everything, but they don't know where to get the answers. There's more that we can share because this is our mission. I mean, those who are still with us in this community. This is our mission, and we will ensure that things are done accordingly. And we will continue educating the barangay communities, I mean grassroots communities, about what we are and how things are done. That's it. Any questions? Any questions? Because I also have questions to you guys. Any questions, TBCians? Veronica says no. I don't know about others. Let me tell you one more thing, guys. How many of you know what's this guy? I'll get the name now. The friendly marketer in TBC. How many of you knows him? David Jones, the friendly marketer. How many of you knows him? Hello? TBCians doesn't know each other. It's shocking. How many of you knows the friendly marketer, David Jones? Anyway, it's a problem because if you knew him, you'd have responded just like that. He's been on YouTube as friendly marketer for so long promoting TBC. You don't know him. Can you see what we are talking about here? If the community members, they are not liaising with their leaders or sharing or have ideas and share with their leaders for the way forward, they're going to be stuck like this. What is happening in this live stream today? If you were in this live stream yesterday and around about this time and in the morning, say 12:30, then you will see that, especially last night, the voice of TBC was there and other members from around the globe. They were in our South African live stream broadcast, sharing with us, and only few South Africans were there. Yes, you see, like I'm saying, if you are not familiar with YouTube channel where things are happening, in Facebook, you won't see anything ever, only the tastes. But in Facebook, in YouTube, if you go on Facebook, it's private, not public. And I can't even ask you about the blog because I know you hardly go there. People don't read, people don't listen. They read, but they don't get learned. Now, they don't know friendly marketer, David Jones. He's a businessman, he's a professor, he's got things to do, but he doesn't miss out in TBC activities. Why? How does he do that? Are you saying to me he's got a magic to do that, or it happens through a miracle? My fellow TBCians, please don't disappoint me. Please don't disappoint me. Yes, thanks, TD. Through videos, yeah. He's a very busy man, businessman. He's also a professor. But yeah, while we're still there, Randy once mentioned about the private groups. It could be a private group in social media or WhatsApp or wherever. But he mentioned a lot and he forewarned us some time back, a year and a half ago. And he kept on reminding us about that. Now, if people are running things through their private groups, will this community grow? I'm asking you, my fellow TBCians. I'm waiting for the answer before I go to the second one and the last one. Will this community grow through the private groups, WhatsApp and other groups? Hello, are you there? If these groups were doing the right thing, or if these groups were progressing in TBC community, we wouldn't have had so many disastrous outcomes to this day. And some of the leaders are hiding or squatting in those groups, doing nothing. And second one, if leaders are given tasks to do for this community of TBC, and then they respond at their own time, will this community grow? That's a second question. So they can't answer this one as well. Oh, thanks, Tobeka. Tobeka says they won't grow. So why are these groups still existing? We can point out members or leaders who are active. Now we can point them out. Every country can point out. And then they won't grow. Now, if leaders are given tasks to do and they work against that, or they don't respond, what must the country leader do about those people? I'm asking you this because other countries, they do something about the situation. Other countries, they do something about the situation. Some countries, the country leaders, they reshuffled the whole crew. And if they didn't do that, by now, it would have been a crisis in that particular country. You see, if something is not in you, you will actually be a visitor. That is, you don't even know anything. Because you just go there seldom. When you ask questions, then you begin to wonder. You don't know. But you are a leader who's supposed to lead our communities. So there's much that we can share, but our time, it's due. We are only 4 minutes away to end this live broadcast. And thanks to everyone. And we are looking forward to have more viewers in this live stream. This is not for leaders. This is for everyone. And we have another live broadcast live stream tomorrow. The first one 12:30, the second one same time 9:30, continuously until the admin says, no, it's enough. So we would love to see more And if needs be, we are instructing you to invite your top 10s as well to join these groups, because something is not right. They don't get information. They don't get good education, just like what Tobega from KZN province, South Africa, has mentioned, that something is wrong with Soweto. People who are responsible for that, our mission in Soweto, they are not applying what they are supposed to. They may ask me and say, the president knows. Yes, I know about the history of Soweto. It's individuals. Yes, they said that. And the individuals, they did that. But because our TBC community in South Africa, it's very strong, they did not prevail. You know what I'm saying? Even in KZN, we were tried, but we prevailed because the communities got the right education and the information at a proper time. They were ready. That is why they stood up. So what? So we want those your top 10 and your hundreds. Remember the ones that you sign up when you got your kringles. We want them here because we have a job to do. And thank you, my fellow TBCians. We expect to see you tomorrow again, and prepare yourselves with questions and answers. This is what we are here for. These live streams are educational. We also join other live streams as well and share and show them that we are flexible. We are there from South Africa, just like others who are joining us from India, from Philippines, from Nigeria. Oh, guys, please. A lot is happening in these live streams. To the groups, stay in your groups, you'll be stressed for the rest, because it's not gonna actually work at all. And at the end of the day, I'll ensure that some of the groups are being discarded. Not anymore. We'll talk with people individual. Thanks everyone, and for your comments and contributions. It was my great pleasure to have all of you here. I hope to see you tomorrow, and thanks. Bye.